We are live. I'm Naijha Wright Brown, host of Naijha Speaks, where I help you find your vegan soul through food, people, events, and culture. Also contributing for Unchained TV. Veganuary is still in effect. Did you pledge to go vegan in January? Did your friends pledge? Tell us in the comments. Maryland restaurants, your time is coming. This March, Maryland Vegan Restaurant Month returns. Here today is Samantha Klassen, proprietor of Golden West Cafe, located in the Hamden neighborhood of Baltimore, Maryland, is here to share with us more details on that. There you go. Maryland Vegan Restaurant Month, March 3rd through March 26th. We want restaurants in the entire Maryland state area, all counties. Sign up today and take advantage of our celebratory and marketing opportunities that are available. Samantha, what's going on?
Hi, thank you for having me back. I am so excited about Vegan Restaurant Month. I'm really happy because last year we moved everything into March because of the pandemic, and it was really well received. There were so many people who participated in the springtime. I think it was a little bit warmer, and so people are just out and they're ready and the weather's better. So this March it's coming back, and we have already got some of the heavy hitters, some of our ride or die vegan participants. So it's like Miss Shirley's, THB, Harmony Bakery, of course, Land of Kush and Golden West, and Sweet 27. So we are already starting to get people registered, which is very easy to do. You go to our website, marylandveganeats.com, and go ahead and do that. I'll explain everything that Vegan Restaurant Month is, how you can get connected. Something exciting that we are going to be doing this year for the springtime is having a kickoff party. That'll be March 2nd at the Lord Baltimore Hotel. They are our partners. We're very excited to be partnering with them. I'm really thrilled. The idea is that we are going to have samples. People can kind of get a preview of what is going to be happening for Restaurant Week. I think a lot of people want to go to all the restaurants. They want to know what they've got. They have a lot of curiosity, even these non-vegan folks, about what plant-based dining is. And that's really what we're doing this spring. That's our direction. It's just a celebration of plant-based foods, plant-based dining, plant-based culture, and kicking it off March 2nd with several participants that'll be coming, preparing plant-based goods for the public to try.
You know what I'm excited about? That this time around we have the special event party, launch party with our first time hotel partner on this event, Lord Baltimore Hotel. So there is a link on the website for those that are in town or traveling in town during that month. They have special rates, and the jump off party will at the hotel, and they're also working on a vegan and plant-based menu. So they will be participating in the month. So I'm so excited and looking forward to more information on that. So again, I put the website there. Maryland restaurants can register here at mdveganeats.com. We've been doing this for how long, Sam? Long time.
Gosh. What are we?
It feels like a long time.
It feels like a decade.
Look at that. Vegan never looks so good. Yeah, like,
That's
come
right.
on.
That's right. I mean,
Restaurants
gosh,
joined in.
our 7th year or 6th year.
Yeah, we started in 2017 in the summer. I remember that. And we've done a few things. I think our highest participation has been a little over 50 restaurants throughout the Maryland area. We're really looking for those strong partnerships in different counties. Again, we understand that your particular county may not have the cluster of restaurants that want to be involved, but I'm sure there's one or two restaurants that have some offerings that need some exposure in all of this. We're looking for you, and we need We need help. We need advocates in these areas. So please reach out to us. We welcome all support and definitely sponsors. If you got some vegan corporate sponsors, product sponsors, we want to talk to you. We want to share your products with these restaurants to try, because sometimes restaurants think it's expensive to put these options on the menu. Sam, tell them, some ways that they can do this without making it too expensive.
Oh, there's so many things that are already on menus that are sort of accidentally vegan. It's like roasted vegetables. There's just a million things. Soups. It's so easy to. For us, something that we started doing was when we started doing this way, way, way back, we really looked at, okay, how are we making all of our products? What goes into that? Like my salad dressings or my soups or even our baked goods, our biscuits, what goes into that? Is there a plant-based alternative? Is there something that we can switch it out for that is going to be better for the environment, but ethically, environmentally, right? And just like, how can we make this a little bit better than it already is? And so we started doing that, and we started switching out, bringing in like earth balance. It was like the very beginnings. Okay, well, we'll switch this out. We'll start using veggie stock. We'll start really incorporating a ton of things that are widely available into these dishes that we already have. And that was a super cheap way to just start plant-based cooking and making all of your food sort of like, or most of your food, safe and accessible for plant-based diners, and without sacrificing any flavor, at all. Like earth balance is great. It tastes just like butter, and it cooks just like butter. Like we can put it in every single thing, and it's wonderful. And like that stuff is also awesome because it's readily available, in terms of restaurants. Like a lot of us struggle with, well, where am I going to get that? Like I can't go to the store every day. And it's like, no, of course, but our prime vendors, those big vendors, Cisco, PFG, like those guys, they got it now. They know, like the revolution has been happening like all of this time. So like they're finally catching up, and they have a lot of plant-based products. So for restaurants, it's getting easier, I swear, every day. And they just have to decide, like, what do you want to do? It's so exciting, and it's such a great time because there's still so much exploring left to do.
Yes.
There's so much. If you are a creative chef who just loves food, you can do this, like you can do this, and you can really like wow out your guests, because like people don't expect to find like amazing plant-based foods everywhere they go. And when they do find them, they don't expect them to be as amazing and delicious as they really truly are. And I think that what we're doing, right, is Maryland Vegan Eats, with the Vegan Restaurant Month. I think that it showcases like all of the talents all over Maryland, and it really is just like what it's all about. And this one particularly, celebrating those plant-based foods, encouraging people to go out and try that, support those small restaurants, support those chefs that are doing the work. Like I love it. I think it's wonderful. We do it twice a year because it's so much fun. And we've already got people signing up, which is like a testament to the fact that this works. It could not be cheaper. Everything in our lives is super expensive. It could not be cheaper to participate. It's like $50, $60, like depending on how many places you got or whatever, it's kind of on a scale, but like you can't go anywhere and sign up for a program that is going to promote you to a demographic of people that are hungry. They're so excited. They're totally engaged, and they want to eat the food you're going to make. That is it's a win-win for me.
Yeah, and you're talking about earth balance. I mean, for all my folks still on the Veganuary sign up, there goes the Veganuary sign. That earth balance, I had earth balance butter on my toast this morning. My Ezekiel cinnamon raisin bread. So if you want to start somewhere, hey, get the earth balance or plant based butter and just slap it on, some toast or a bagel or something. Like, look, start somewhere. Instead of nowhere. But here's the Instagram page. And I remember back when we first started, like we had, I don't even know how many followers, but we're at 10,500 followers. And the goal here is for restaurants, we understand, well, what's in it for us? We're just going to put money out here and what are we going to get back? Well, one, if you look at the bottom line, growing your sales up to 10 to 20%, catering to a demographic that's looking for this food. In Baltimore alone, close to 30% of the population is looking for vegan and vegetarian food. So, if you haven't done the research, there you have it. People are looking for these options. Soup is a really, really cheap thing to make. I mean, we're
Yeah.
constantly getting requests for soups at the Land of Cushion. We don't even have soups yet. So, how expensive is it to make a soup, and then have a
Yeah.
salad? So there.
One of our best selling items, that we've had on the menu since, 2008, 2009 is a pumpkin curry soup. And the pumpkin curry soup is not expensive. The pumpkin curry soup is vegan, and the pumpkin curry soup is very well loved.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little spicy, it's really dynamic, lots of flavors, and like people don't think about if it's vegan or not. They're just like, this is delicious. And that's kind of like for Golden West, not my Maryland Vegan Eats hat, but my Golden West hat. Like, we really try to focus on, what can we make that has a little wow factor? What are people going to really love? And I want everyone that eats the food to be like, wow, this is vegan. Like, that always makes me super happy, because I want everyone that eats that food to appreciate like how delicious it can be, and really like dispel the myth that vegan food is going to be like boring or flavorless, because that just could not be further from the truth.
You do a great job over there at Golden West. I mean, I've had the
Well,
last
thank
thing
you.
I had.
So do you and Greg.
Well, let's talk about some of the winner, one of the winners from
Yeah.
summer. I mean, Harmony Bakery. I mean, I don't know what they're doing with those desserts over there, but it seems like they're always getting best dessert every time we run these campaigns. But they also got best dish, which was awesome. So, and then you got Leora Baltimore had the best drink. So yes, when you participate in this, the people that are trying out your dishes get to vote, and you can potentially win a prize and a cash prize. So, yes. Someone's asking, we need to know what the specific winning items were. Oh yeah, exactly. We got to get that information. What was the actual dish? Yes.
Yeah, I think that the best dish for Harmony Bakery was they had a watermelon poke bowl.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The watermelon poke bowl was a trip. I was like, I was like, wow, like this blows my mind, because you just have this idea of like what watermelon is going to be, but they marinated it. It was like so good. This like sauce, and like what you always say, sauce is the boss. So like that poke bowl was like so amazing, and talk about wow factor. It was great, and also so creative. I hadn't seen anybody else doing anything like that. I thought it was really genius, and the feedback from everybody was that it was so good. Their desserts, I forget which one it was, because it was back in summer. And then Leora, of course, like, Leora, we are so blessed. We are so blessed in Maryland to have so many restaurants that are, plant forward, that have lots of vegan dishes. And so extra blessed to have, not one, but two Matthew Kenny restaurants here in Baltimore. Double Zero, which just hits it out of the park every single time. And then, Leora, which is just this beautiful plant-based fine dining restaurant. And I think they've got best cocktail. Their drink was really great. They made a beautiful menu for the last vegan month, and I'm really excited to see what happens next. I'm very sure that they'll be participating this year. It's just we want to see how many more. There are some. If we were going to list like dream participants, I think Planta in Bethesda. Like, I'd really love to see them sign up. I've only heard really amazing things from them. Gosh, who else? Do you have any sort of like
Planta is definitely on the list because me and Greg were out there for a tasting through Eat the Change because they came out with Just Tea.
Oh,
Just Tea, and right next door you have Planta, and we had to order carry out. The next time we go down there, we want to actually dine in. But I had this it was like a broccoli dish, like a fried broccoli, and then I had this slider that was really good. Like all the stuff that we had on the menu was really good. So I can't wait to get back down there. But yes, they are on the wish list. The
yes.
wish list indeed. And folks, you know, the mission of Maryland Vegan Eats is to just have a fun, compassionate campaign by encouraging restaurants to offer healthy, plant-based and or vegan items as part of their menu selections. Maryland is just has so many unique counties and towns and neighborhoods, you know, different cuisines being offered. You know, we want to show this diversity through plant-based options. Nothing brings people together and community together quite like good food. That is the mission. Bridge the gap by increasing awareness, benefits, and accessibility of a plant based diet. Again, through a fun, innovative, and community based experience. So you got to shine up. I mean, you can't lose here.
Yeah, I think for restaurants, like we talk a lot about, just like you said, it's like talk about community, right? Like nothing brings community together like food. And like there is a lot of power in bringing people together. And when you have that kind of power, right, it's like you have a lot of responsibility to serve all of the people in your community, to provide an inclusive menu, right? So that like everyone is welcome. And this is part of that. This is an exciting part of that. And, the sky's the limit. It's really based on, your creativity, your imagination. It doesn't have to be complicated. Having a simple, a simple salad, having like things that people love, like just putting in an effort at all shows that you care about your guests and that you care about the environment, mildly about the animals, like it all trickles down. And so every little bit helps. It's one of the many blessings of having Maryland Vegan Month, right, is that we get to sort of have this positive impact in all of these ways for this period of time when everybody's participating. It's really wonderful.
Yeah, look at that setup there from last spring.
Yes.
You got, you know, look, people don't even realize, you know, corn on the cob and go get your earth balance butter. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the mac and cheese there. Looks like you got some fried chicken and then some cornbread, and that was the rib banh mi sandwich you
Yeah,
had there, and some
yeah, it was
kale.
a citrus rib, a banh mi sandwich. We still have it on the menu. We've not been able to take it off because people are just like, they won't let it go, which is awesome. It's like cool. We made this special in the summer and it was like so popular. I can't take it off the menu. Kale Caesar too. We did the same thing. We had a kale Caesar with fried capers, and like it has been such a hit that we just have not really had any desire to take it off the menu because people are really happy with it.
And that's what you
So
want.
yeah,
That's what you want. Restaurants, that's what you want. You want the dish so well. And again, we're not asking for a bunch of dishes. You
no,
know, two, even if you have one, we'll feed you that. One, two, three dishes, easy dishes that you can make, and we can promote that for you and get the people in to try those dishes. Makes a difference, because if that one dish is a banger, if that one dish, you know, is selling it out, you might consider like keeping that on your menu. This is the month to try that. March is the month to try that, you know, and then you can get
that's
ready
nice.
for the summer one. And okay, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
nice. Get ready for August. Yeah, and it's nice because we kind of do these two menus. We've got a lot of foods, like a lot of vegetables and stuff in springtime coming out, right? So like spring comes, March is great. There's a lot of still like, tuber vegetables, from over winter. We start to get into asparagus season. We start to get into like all of these veggies that are coming to be, more seasonal in the springtime. It's just like a wonderful time. People are ready. By March, people are ready to go back out into the world. They're like done cocooning from winter. They're like so ready to come out and try new foods, so it's exciting. People need to sign up. And for everyone that's watching, it is so wonderful when we get feedback. When you contact restaurants that you want to participate and ask them, to get involved, when you contact us and tell us who you'd like us to see get involved, that stuff is really helpful because, your voices and your dollars really determine what people sell.
Exactly. And if you're looking for resources, we got resources on the page, mdveganeats.com. You got Default Veg, who's out there handling their business with making simple plant based food the default
Mhm.
and giving people the option to opt in for meals with animal products. So if you want to learn more about that, you can go to their site. Just go to mdveganeats.com, go to resources and click on that. Unchained TV, again, I'm contributing for Unchained TV. Shout out to award-winning journalist, author, and fantabulous person, Jane Velez Mitchell, with her Unchained TV channel. You can download the app, go to unchainedtv.com, and you can find recipes, because that's always a question, where do I get recipes? Well, we got resources for that as well. And then Google is always your friend. And then you got the Meatless Monday organization, how to implement Meatless Monday in your restaurant. Hey, check it out. It's a free implementation guide provided by the Meatless Monday organization. So look, we're here to help you. You're not standing in this thing alone. Julie, thank you for tuning in from Canada. Yes, we are neighbors, North America. She says the grocery stores there get all the vegan foods from the United States. I see what you have in the United States grocery stores and the restaurants to have way more selection, because here they just like the hamburger. Yeah, like the burger's the big thing. Yes, I know. Even out here sometimes, you say plant-based options on the menu, and the first thing people do is just slap a veggie burger on the menu. Like, I'm not a big burger person. I'm looking for those different type of cuisines and options. So hey, let's get those chefs to be a little bit more creative. I can tell you one thing: in this plant-based and vegan lifestyle, we have way more options to play with than you do with your meat products. I can tell you that. So if you really want to get creative and get nice with your hand and your seasonings, the plant-based options will be the way, because if it's not good, the people aren't going to come back. So show them that what you can make is really good. Thank you again, Julie, for tuning in. Yes, a change big time on this earth, please. Yes, that's what we need. We need to change the climate impact on this earth, and we can do that in March if we get more restaurants to add plant-based options to their menus. Anything else that you want to add before we go? Again, I will share that flyer that we
Great.
need to see. It is Maryland Vegan Restaurant Month. It's going to run from March 3rd to March 6th. Hey, folks, if you can't participate the whole month, we truly understand. When can you participate? That's fine. You can take it off in a week or whatever. The whole point is to get into this plant-based celebration during the month of March at some time. If you can do the whole month, great. We're looking forward to it. But hey, do what you can. Sign up today. Take advantage. If you sign up now, you get more marketing and promotion early on, and that's what we all want. I mean, I can use a little bit more marketing and publicity on my end at the Land of Kush. So again, register at mdveganeats.com. Sam, take it away.
Yeah, please. mdveganeats.com. Follow us on social media. We will be putting out updates regularly every week with everybody new that's posting. If you keep checking on mdveganeats.com, you'll find all the new restaurants as they sign up. We are in the beginning of our sign up phase. So, this starts the first Friday in March through the last Sunday in March. So please, any restaurants that you want to get on board, contact them, send that information to us. We would be so happy to have them. You can go to Instagram, follow us, MD Vegan Eats, and then you can tag those restaurants to make it easy, and we will connect with them ASAP.
And we will be back next month to talk about the jump off party that's happening at Lord Baltimore Hotel. So don't forget, during the month of March, Lord Baltimore has discounts on room stays. So please click on their link at mdveganeats.com. And as we get more information in about the launch party, we will be adding that to the website as well. So again, please, if you're watching the replay, share with a restaurant that you think should be participating. If they have questions, please tell them to reach out. We want to make sure this is a comfortable campaign and celebration for them. It's a win-win here. Nobody should be losing. All right. But whatever you do, please, right now in the month of January, be January. Maybe let's start there. Let's research some vegan stuff in the month of January. So, Veganuary, take the pledge, so we can get you ready for the March restaurant transition. All right. Thanks again, everyone. Whatever you do, whatever you decide, please be well and be safe. Have a blessed one. Bye bye.